Too much. All righty. Hey, here we go. 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. All right, brought to you by the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute. Just providing you tools, resources, trackers, right, to kind of help you identify who you are and then identify where you're going, right? This is who I am. These are my qualities, my abilities. This is where I want to go in life, right? Helping you to make that clear picture of yourself and then draw that clear map to whatever your destination is, all right? And that power statement every day is that reminder of who you are, what your strengths are, and what you're trying to accomplish out here. All right. When you're clear on who you are and you're clear on your intentions, it's a lot harder to get confused and tricked, by some of the games being played out here. So, day 26. All right. Day 26, clarify your role in your community. Right. And this is an important one. Once again, the three focuses would be growth, community, and connection. Right? Growth, making sure we're expanding our capacity, expanding our understanding, our capabilities. Right? Community, making sure we're focused on the people around us and having a positive impact on the people around us. Right? The way we behave, the things we say affect the people around us. Right? So let's acknowledge that power. Right? And let's be good stewards over that power. Right? Be encouraging to your people. Be helpful to your people. Be loving to your people. Right? Keep in mind, for those of us, more wise people, the way you treat others is how you treat yourself. Right? That is clear to see. Nobody is confused about that. So be good to people. That normally means that you are good to yourself as well. All right. So clarifying that role in your community. Now, we all have a role that we play in our immediate and additional communities. As members of our families, there are expectations that our families have of us that are based on our behavior up until this point. As members of our social circles, there are expectations that our associates will have of us based on our behavior up to this point. All right, so let us get clear on whatever role that is you're playing in your communities, right? Be clear on that. And then ask yourself, is this a role that I am proud to play? Right? Let us clarify our roles so that we may begin to refine them. And this is a Walter Anderson quote. It is only when we take chances that our lives improve. And the initial and most difficult risk that we need to take is to become honest. All right? Honesty, a big one. But we're just talking about being honest on whatever your role is in your community, right? Are you the protector? Are you the problem solver? Are you the teacher, right? What's your role in your community? And are you proud to play that role? For me, I'm the problem solver in my community, right? You got an issue? Bring it to me. We'll solve it, baby. No problem, huh? You need some help with something? Bring it to me. I got you. No problem. Huh? Writing stuff? You need something written? Bring it to me. I got you. Protector as well. Teacher as well. Right? I pass along a lot of knowledge. The people I associate with, it's about passing along knowledge. That's what I'm about. Right? So if you're not about that, then we are not going to be together for too long. And that's okay. Right? That's okay. But yeah, for me, it's about knowledge, man, learning, continuing to expand. So whatever community that I'm a part of, right, I'm pretty much playing the same role. The smart person, meaning I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to teach. The kind person, meaning I'm willing to help and willing to be helped, right? And you got to be pure with the help, right? And have no sense of entitlement. Those things are what they are, right? Just for me, it's about doing what I believe is right and trying to behave in a manner that I believe will please God. So just trying to be helpful to people. You're going to do right by people and they're going to do wrong by you. That's okay, right? It just happens, right? Doesn't mean anything about you either. That's another one. Protecting your mind and being clear on your intentions, because there will be times when you may do something good, and someone may try to say, "Oh, well, you did that in a bad way, and you had bad intentions." Right? People try to make you doubt yourself. But once again, if we're taking honest assessments of folks, you can see, who's in a position to where they're probably proud about the life they created up to this point, and the folks who are in positions where they're not proud about the lives they created. So if this person is giving a bunch of negative energy, just assess, is this somebody who's feeling good about where they are or someone who's not proud of where they are? And whatever position they're in, they're normally trying to campaign and spread that stuff, you know? Everybody's campaigning for something, you know what I mean? But you know, you're gonna fuck around and get elected. So whatever a person is campaigning for, that kind of lets you know who they are. So you know, you want to get around positive people who feel good about themselves, who are proud of what they've done in life, and who want to, you know, keep expanding going forward. Nobody else is your burden. Also, that's another big one, right? God created us all. I'm not God. You're not God. You can't control a person or make them be reasonable or make them be nice. You just can't, right? I would encourage you not to sign up for that class. But we all have our choices as well. You know, I don't know. Who knows? What we would suggest is, you know, getting clear on your own intentions, so you'll kind of know why you're doing what you're doing, and then you'll be able to identify the people who play those kind of games, right? Trying to make you feel bad. Oh no, you did it for this. Strange stuff. Who knows why they do it? But yeah, be aware. Right? This is something that helps me out. Right? I got this thing right here. 2 years ago. Huh? This thing. Right? And it pretty much just says, you're gonna do good. People are gonna do bad to you, but do good anyway. That's all it says over and over. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish and ulterior motives. Do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Just a reminder, right? This thing is tough. It's not easy. I don't think it's supposed to be easy, you know? But that's just kind of the reality of it, is that you are going to need to have your armor with you, right? Because it gets tricky. And when you care about people, you can kind of start to believe their word and take it as like gospel or something, right? Like, oh man, this person's upset at me. It must be something I did wrong. A lot of the times it's not. You know, people are just upset. Some people feel like the only power they have is over other people, right? They feel powerless in life, normally because they haven't tapped into their abilities and haven't refined them and haven't had the confidence to be whoever it is they truly are. So they try to control people, trying to play God. It's a very strange thing, but we see a lot of it, right? It's a very common thing as well. People not feeling like they have any power, so they try to exert power over other people, right? It's not, you know, it's not impressive, not complicated. It's not complex, you know. It's largely about, you know, how people feel about themselves. That's what they're reflecting. That's what we all reflect, right? When we go out, how we feel about ourselves, right? That's all we have really. We're not in anybody else's mind or anything like that, you know. We would suggest that you get clear on yourself. Who are you? What are your qualities? What do you want out of life? That'll keep you busy for the rest of your life, right? That's the reality of it. You really focus on who you are, developing your gifts, using them to help other people. You'll be too busy to, you know, worry about this other. Who knows what they got going on, man? Hey, shout out to them though. Another thing, the six human. This is something that really helped me out. By Tony Robbins, the six human needs, talking about life, right? Things that a human needs in their life. Number one is certainty, something that you can rely on, depend on to either give you pleasure or pain, right? Number two is uncertainty. You need change. You need unknown change, new stimuli. Keep things interesting, right? You need variety in your life. That's number two. Number three is significance. You want to have something where you're feeling significant. People try to get significance by doing a good job at what they do and getting praise for a good job, or they try to get significance through misfortune, right? You'll never believe what happened to me. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy what happened to me, right? Both an attempt at significance, right? Trying to be significant, right? Number four, connection, love, a strong feeling of closeness with someone or something, huh? Something, right? So that's the someone or something. But that's what a person needs, that feeling of closeness to whatever that thing or person is. Number five is growth, expansion of capacity, capability, or understanding. And number six is contribution, right? A sense of service and a focus on supporting, helping, giving to a group, right? And they say whatever activities you do that satisfy four of these, you can become addicted to, right? If you wonder why, like, people are gang members, right? With a gang member, you would get certainty. You know that your gang's on whatever your gang is on, right? You get uncertainty because you're probably going to be doing, some crime and mischief as well. You get connection and love because this is a part of your group. We're all in this together. Then you get contribution because you're helping your group accomplish whatever the goal is. It's like when you really look at these human needs, for me, helped me out a lot, right? Helped me out to kind of identify who I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? And with me, that certainty, a lot of this stuff comes from my work, right? The using of words to help people, essentially, right? I do a lot of different things, but that's the underlying theme to all of it, using words to help people. And that makes me feel connected to myself, connected to other people. It's a contribution I'm making. I'm growing because I'm learning all the time. There's a level of certainty in it because, I mean, I've been doing what I'm doing for at least 10 years now. It takes 10 years to master something, right? So at this level, I'm completely comfortable and I'm competent. Right? I feel very competent and credible at what I do. And that's important, having a sense of competence in whatever it is you do, right? Studying what that is, becoming good at whatever that occupation is, whatever that career is, right? And then that uncertainty, the variety of it all, right? When I go give a presentation or a speech or a briefing or whatever, who knows what's going to happen, right? So I enjoy that part of it too. I'm not God. Don't want to be God. I enjoy the uncertainty of it and the fact that I'm going to have to react and respond to whatever happens. That's fun. I'm a human, right? So yeah, that's part of it. That's how I look at it. That's part of it. And then significance, I'm good at what I do. When I was younger, I was good at basketball. That gave me significance. I got good grades. That gave me significance, right? Performing well matters, right? People try to make you feel bad about that. Who knows why? It is what it is, right? You want to perform well, though. Your performance starts in school, is the first opportunity to perform, and then it goes into work, right? That 8-hour chunk of your day is going to go to school or work for the majority of your life. So having a good performance could be very helpful in terms of building that confidence and allowing you to decide on that clear direction, right? We're gonna need confidence to decide. So let's get in the habit of building that confidence, right? Those 6 human needs. Assess where you are. Assess what gives you that feeling of certainty, uncertainty, significance, connection, growth, or contribution, right? Just evaluate your activities. Where are you getting these needs from? Where are you getting your certainty from? Where are you getting your significance from? Where are you getting your connection from? Right? You just want to assess these things, right? This is for you. This is for you. Evaluate who you are so you can go out there stronger. Right? A person with a plan is more productive than a person without one. We all agree on that, right? So we're just trying to help each other to be more productive. All right. 3 minutes over. I apologize. Day 26. Almost done. 30-day design your life challenge, right? Stick it out to 30 days. Stick with it for 3 months, 6 months. Allow yourself to tap into that creativity that you have, right? This is for you. There's a good chance we may never see each other again. And if not, I wish you the best, right? I want you to be exploring the fascinating person that you are, right? And continuing to do that happily, understanding the bad times are coming, the distractions and all that foolishness. Yes, it's coming. And that's okay. You're built for it. Stay clear on your intention, right? Don't let them knock you off your square. You can do it. Behaving in a manner that pleases yourself and pleases the Creator. All right? Day 26, 30-day design your life. I can't even do that. Challenge. Hey, have a beautiful day.